Yeah, I mean that's the one thing. Like, I love rally, but it's like I have to expect all I'm going to be doing is spending working time on the car, and I'm not sure I'm committed to that being my life.
Yeah, I mean there's some rental programs, you know.
Yeah, but I mean that gets back to the cost exactly.
But when you look at like maintaining a car and then having all the tools to do it at a time, like that's expensive too, you know.
Yeah,
so,
it's just too expensive a sport either way.
But
it's like I could see it if I was committed to being a mechanic.
Yeah.
I could see doing it, but certainly not at a full-time rental would be difficult. When you say like full-time rental, do people like rent for the big events here? Like, they rent one for Olympus Rally, for example.
So there's a couple programs. There's a local guy who rents out the C3 BRZ. There's a guy named Cooper who rents out 3 Lexus. He has an IS 250 and 3 IS 350s. There's a couple guys renting out some all-wheel drive cars. But just depending on the car and you know where they're located and how much they have to travel, is your rental fee. I don't really know how much the all-wheel drives rent for, but I do know most of the 2-wheel drives rent for 10 to 15,000 a weekend, which is a lot.
Oh yeah, and it costs them a tremendous amount. I mean, it's not like I know they're not trying to get rich. They're not trying to get rich off of it. I know it's
crazy,
just
right?
It's just the cost of repair and time.
And you know, when you look at when you rent a car, you know, there's that kind of deferred maintenance cost going into it, right? Like, okay, well, eventually we're going to have to rebuild the shop, so you know, everybody pays 1/8 of that basically. But for people who don't want to buy a car or just want to do 1 or 2 rallies a year, it kind of works for them, you know. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good vision here. Have some fun with it.
Just focused. I'm trying to feel it more than worry about where I'm going and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know how to make the car work, which is great. It's just trusting that and feeling it work, right? Having that repetition of letting all this crazy stuff you've learned over the last 2 days sink in.
particular turn that was happening?
It happened on turn 2, second to last corner. Yep.
Okay.
And it happened on turn 3.
Okay.
Yep. Those 2 there. Yep.
Okay, so pretty much the long sweeping ones.
Yeah.
Were,
Yeah. And
don't even know I'm doing it.
I know. No, and what it is, honestly, is it's just that's what you would be doing on the track,
Yeah.
right? Those are higher speed corners. They're a little intimidating visually because there's a lot of trees around them, and so our instinct goes back to what you've done a lot more than this. So we're just going to push on that. Okay? And that instinct won't go away on the track. Trust me. When you get back on the pavement, you'll access your track folder that's in your brain, right? And it'll all come back, but you'll have a little better feel for this. That's okay. Stop, 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 stop. We were doing so good.
Yeah, I was trying to push that one a little too hard. It got
The burn got you.
Yeah.
Clear, 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 clear. Next to letting you move on. Okay. Yeah. Because we're pushing, we're trying stuff, right?
It's the slowest corner here, so I didn't feel too bad about trying there. It just didn't work.
That felt better.
Yeah.
I could see you really like focusing on like almost like fighting with yourself a little bit.
Yeah. So just hold it there.
Yep.
If it oversteers, just give it a bit of gas. Let it understeer.
Yep. And look, sometimes we do need counter steer.
Yeah.
But try the gas first, and then if that's not working, then we go for the catch, right? Yeah. And your arms won't be so tired at the end of the day.
They're pretty tired after the first one, especially.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
You'll have some energy to have a pint if you drink beer, you know? Or soda, or even some water. So you get out
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was joking about the sim setup because like I have one set up ridiculously strong because I want it to be like kart racing, so it's set up really strong with really tough brakes.
Oh.
So it wasn't too bad physically there. Mostly staying around all day.
Yeah, that's the hardest for me. All right, go for it when you're ready.